think it's recording. Right, I'm doing well. I come down something called Greenway and Perrycombe. There's lots of sheep and their lambs and bubbas. There's a little sheep there up. What this walk entails is skirting the Quantocks really. But it's always handy to know one's boundaries anyway. On my next visit I'll go straight to Holford Glen and up the Combes. But I'm following the Coleridge walk. And ahead of me there's a signpost. I was getting a bit worried earlier whether I'd have time to get to West Quantoxhead. But it seems it isn't going to be that far away. I mean, that might be famous last words, I don't know, but it's getting more and more that I won't be able to turn around and go back, if you know what I mean. Of course, it is unknown where I'm going. Because it's unknown, you don't know how long it's going to take you, see? I mean, in a minute, apparently, I've got to go through over a stile and all that sort of thing. But there's a signpost coming up that says, when the signposts don't always show for ages, you start thinking whether they forgot to put one there, because I've had that. I've been on walks and the signposts literally disappear, and they do disappear. But this is, is that a dead sheep there? Or is it asleep? I'm not going to venture over there because there's a sheep there, but it could be dead. It's been still for a while. The reason I'm not going over there is there's a risk of ticks from the sheep and from going in the bracken, plus adders. It might just be sleeping. Yeah, it might be sleeping. They do sleep. Anyway, Hinkley Point over there through the trees. Some lush green fields. I've come from right over there. I'm following the contours of the hills here. And I'm still hoping to make sure I go the right way. Which isn't straightforward. When you've got the sign, for example, look, you've got the feather. Holford that way, Perry that way. So I'm still doing the Perry bit at the moment. And there's our sign. See? There's the Quantocks Hills. So off we go. We're carrying on. I'm just going to check my bit of paper, actually. What's it say? At the foot of Perrycombe, you leave the gate Greenway, follow the permissive path to West Quantock, leaving the Greenway to continue its way up Perrycombe. Keep close to the fence on the right, following the A39. See, that is very confusing, isn't it? See, look. Where they've put that sign, does that mean that way or that way? It's very confusing, isn't it? It says follow the A39. Well, look. Very confusing, I'd say. So I'm going on this way. This is what I don't like about it. When things aren't clear. I mean, they're putting those feathers on there, but then they're saying, like, follow the A39. You know, what's that all about? Then it's going on about a style. St Audrey's Wood and other things. But anyway, the A39 is there, and like I said earlier on the video, if it came to it, I'd hitch. If I got to a stage where I thought I was going to miss my bus, I'd hitch. No doubt about it. Because what's taking the time is, look, going down very steep, rubbly hillsides like this, where you could easily slip in the rubble, like, you know, you could go off like that, see? But it's all part of the fun of exploring, be able to do this. And it might have been easier if you just kept on the main track at the top. You wouldn't have to go up and down all these little ravines, see? And I mean, half the time I don't even know if I'm going the right way, you see. Because that wasn't very clear, was it? Because it had a sign saying A39. On here it says, follow the A39. Now what is that about? What is that about, tell me? I could get down here and find I've got to go back in a minute. So I've got to go through all these. Look at it. Something tells me I'm doing the right thing though. I'm still following the coast. From the big map, it just shows this route is following round the contours like this. And if you went off down there, you'd literally be on the road, wouldn't you? See, I might have to end. I mean, I've got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I'm hoping to see more feathers. But as I say, it's getting to the stage now where to turn back, you know, to try and get back to Holford for the time. And like I say, it's not easy going. I mean, I'd have to climb all the way back up here, for example. Because I don't know my way and I've never been here before, I don't know exactly how long it takes to actually get there. Is it an hour? You know, do I need 2 hours? Things like that. You know, I don't actually know, see? But it is good to have the boundaries. I mean, I don't care if it took me to 8 o'clock tonight. But I haven't got that. I haven't got that, see? I mean, if I miss the bus, I can either try and get hold of my daughter, which might not be easy. They wouldn't be expecting me. They got children have to go swimming. So I'd probably end up hitching. Yeah, so let's hope we'll see a sign in a minute. I can see another post down there. This is a nice little coombe here. Look at that, that's real tick and adder country in there, look. Coming down to a bubbling brook again. This is just a little bit of the, I mean, what stage are we at now? I don't really know what stage this is. So to follow my commentary wouldn't be very good. This could be 9, because I haven't climbed over a stile yet and gone through St Audrey's forest. Get off. Yeah, that's the end of 9 when I have to climb over a stile. Now then, this should give us some. This signpost should help. I think. I hope. Yeah, Holford, A39. If you want to get onto the A39, if you're desperate to get on the A39, that's a way out, I think it's telling you. Smith's Coombe, we won't be going there. There's our feather. Perry, there's our sign again. We go across this little bridge, over a little stream. Reminds me of childhood, all this. Yeah, childhood memories, this sort of thing. Streams, sunny days, bracken and combes. Right, so we're following still. You can imagine this being quite flooded, can't you? We'll carry on round. We're following the coast. I can see some beehives up there. I'll get past them pretty quick, I think, because they suddenly decide to take a liking to me. So I've got a thing about bees, I don't really like them much. They scare me more than a wasp. There's a whole bloody hive of them up there. And the clean air, I suppose. Right then. Time to turn off.